Welcome back to DHN. I'm Wade Teamer. Back talking about Avalanche. I told you guys this was going to be one of the assets that we kept our eyes on when it comes to institutional adoption. Thing is about Avalanche though, they are a bit more than that. Yes, they've established relationships with JP Morgan using their Evergreen subnet, and they've also pretty much developed the most popular blockchain game title of all time in the form of Shrapnel, and they're also getting into fine art. But this recent development, ladies and gentlemen, with Stripe, this is going to be a game changer. All right, another reason why I've added this asset to the content repertoire. I don't want you guys to miss out on the other assets in this ecosystem that are bringing in utility. They won't just be one chain to rule them all. There's going to be a vast network of assets that are going to offer many different things to many different people. And I just believe Avalanche is going to be one of those assets. So if you enjoy Avalanche content, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe. Let's go on this journey up the mountain together. That was weak. Anyway, Stripe, a financial infrastructure platform for businesses with fiat to crypto on-ramps, now supports Avalanche C-Chain. The C-Chain is a very crucial component to Avalanche. We will dive into that in future videos. But retail users can purchase Avalanche directly through Stripe, removing the need to go through an exchange. Another very important element, guys. It's available to US customers, and Stripe's fiat to crypto on-ramp is a customizable widget embedded into Avalanche dApps, decentralized exchanges, NFT platforms, and digital wallets. So what this essentially is a full integration into Avalanche's ecosystem on behalf of Stripe. Now, I'm bringing this clip up here. We're just going to let this play because this is a demonstration that Stripe themselves gave at the Stripe Connect conference. Now, what we're looking at here is a transaction that is taking place on Solana, but if you look at the top left corner of the screen, you'll see Link. That's the software interface that's going to allow you to, whatever crypto service you're using, wherever you're trying to buy crypto, that's essentially going to speak to your wallet, i.e. Phantom on Solana in this case. And for Avalanche, it'll actually be their core wallet. You can see here, Avalanche's native ecosystem wallet and portfolio developed by Ava Labs has integrated Stripe's on-ramp, giving users more ways to purchase assets on the Avalanche blockchain. Core users can select the Stripe on-ramp to fund their wallets using ACH and debit cards or credit cards. That's very crucial, guys. Let's take a look at their wallet, this core wallet. I'll tell you, I am impressed. I am very much impressed. Like I said, I got into space 2019. Avalanche hit my radar mid-2020. It was because of the whole gaming. This was mid-metaverse hysteria, right? Meta changing their company name and all of that. It electrified blockchain gaming for a few good months. And that's when I started to see Avalanche. And ever since then, I've kept a third eye on Avalanche, ladies and gentlemen, because they're building out something crazy. And I can't wait to use this thing. Another point I want to add here, look out for the assets that build these. The assets with the best core wallets are the ones that are going to be able to retain the most value, in my opinion. It's been that way thus far. I don't see that changing. But with this core wallet, you can manage Avalanche assets. You can bridge them between Bitcoin and Ethereum. You can also track developments within the space, news, events, tutorials that span across their DeFi and gaming ecosystems. And you can also stake Avalanche. That's something that's really hard to do, ladies and gentlemen. If you don't know, it's been about a year and a half now, but they cut staking to Coinbase and other major platforms here in the United States. Still haven't given us a reason why. However, the only way around that is through self-custody. Little secret there. Take a note of that. But let's go back over to the article. There are a few other players from the Avalanche ecosystem that will be joining this party. First, before we get into that though, I want to share this tidbit here from Stripe. They say they aim to address the cold start problem faced by Web3 companies, which occurs when customers don't have enough funds in their wallet to carry out transactions on the platform. Stripe is going to handle all the KYC, payments, fraud, and compliance. So the way this is going to look once it hits the market, guys, is no one's going to see this. It's a thing where, all right, if you're using a traditional platform, one of Stripe's partners, and you want to pay for something in crypto, let's say you're on your desktop and you got your wallet open. What'll happen is the website accepts Stripe for payments. Because of that, that's like your entry point. That's your doorway. Once you walk through Stripe's door, then Stripe is going to communicate with your wallet. In this case, it's going to be Avalanche. And then thus, we'll go back to the transaction here and pull it up again because I love the demonstration they used here. As you can see, though, it's communicating with the wallet. The purchase is complete. And this happened instantly. It really did, guys. Less than a minute, and then that's them verifying it. But they pull up the balance as well. Simply put, this is all going to be in the background. Nobody's going to see this until they go to select which currency that they want to use. And I think that's going to be the beauty about it. Because when you bring up the conversation of crypto, depending on who it is, not a lot of people get excited. However, if you tell them that there's a faster way to move their money around cheaper, then people get a bit more interested. And you can see how it interacts with your wallet up here at the top right. You pretty much confirm the transaction, simple process, and within 60 seconds, you got your money. I can see this happening across many chains, ladies and gentlemen. That's why I pick the assets that I talk about, because they exhibit features that are not common. That's what I'm looking for. I don't know what you look for as investors, but that's what I look for. Which chains, which DLT projects are doing things that no one else is? I think that's very critical. It's also how you drive value, because you're addressing a problem that no one else is looking at. Now, a moment ago, we mentioned that a few other ecosystem players for Avalanche will be getting involved here. Now, we have GoGoPool, which is their DeFi staking platform, and Stripe will be integrated into this. So what's going to happen is you can connect your wallet to this GoGoPool, and you can purchase the assets that you need to interact with this ecosystem with your credit or debit card, ladies and gentlemen. That is going to revolutionize decentralized finance. And it's happening, keep this in mind too, to the chains that they go to, as well as the chains that they're already on. Right now, we're counting Solana and Avalanche. They put down $3 million into Stellar when Stellar first started back in 2014. I'm assuming they're going to be next. Algorand has thrown their bid in the ring. Only time will tell. Another player on Avalanche will be Shrapnel. And this has me curious because gaming and payments. A few months ago, PayPal CEO was talking about that when they dropped their stablecoin, how they plan in the future to integrate stablecoin payments within their games. We have been currently, when it comes to blockchain gaming, in the play to earn era. I'm gonna scroll through this website just for those who are new, who haven't seen this. It's pretty interesting. You got to check it out. Shrapnel, man. But we've been in the play to earn era of blockchain games, and there was not a lot of money to be made, in all honesty. And no matter how big the title, how long you played it, you stand a better chance doing something else, honestly, if you were in it just to make money. I believe that it was like that though, because there weren't that many on and off ramps for these blockchain games. Stripe has just created a way to change that. So if you want to invest in in-game items, if you want to, boost up your character, or I have seen some blockchain titles that allow you to farm and mine within the game. Imagine how much easier it's going to be to get your rewards back now. Mind blowing. Now, this partner here on Avalanche, this one's very interesting. This is another first, and I love those. Pact, build a new internet together. Very powerful slug line, but this to me looks like Upwork / Slack / Zoom / Fiverr. The list really goes on, ladies and gentlemen. There are certain sets of software and entrepreneurs, business owners, or if you work at an large enough office corporation, you've seen something like this. It's a software system where they mainly do in-company communications. That's the immediate impression I got from this platform. And that's very cool. It's very cool because it's another first, like I said, and it's built on the blockchain. So in a lot of cases, it's a lot faster and a lot more flexible because as you can see here, they do escrow wallets, Let's scroll back up here. Dynamic profiles. Self-managed profiles can serve as digital resumes, auto-updating based on platform activity. That's going to be amazing. Smart contract tool. Securely commit valuable agreements to the blockchain with just a few clicks, making it easy, again, for the mainstream to get involved here. So Stripe will be involved with all of this, and because they're dealing with escrow, I can assume this will be one of the main places that you'll see that. If this is also going to be used to process employee payroll, that would be another game changer and something that Stripe themselves have, they're not that far away from. So very interesting news, very exciting, guys. I'm not only excited for Avalanche and holders of Avalanche, but I'm excited for crypto in general because they're going to add more projects to this. All right. Now, just to put it out there, I think we are entering a buy zone for Avalanche. I don't know about other people, but I like to cover a project when it's down. I like to cover it, give them the protection, because what goes down will go back up. Avalanche 2 years ago, November 21st, 2021, it set an all-time high of $146. Once we really get rolling into the next part of this bull cycle, because May, I'm telling you guys, this is just the beginning. Summers in crypto are never fun. I'll just put it that way. So we're entering a buy zone. Development is still occurring, so I feel fortunate to bring this asset to your attention at this time. All-time low is $2. I don't see us hitting that again, but you could get back in somewhere in this $30 to $20 range. But that's just my opinion. Of course, it's not financial advice. There's just things that would be smart to do in my humble opinion. But with that, that's all I got for this one. If you found value at any point, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. Also, I'm getting my crypto on Uphold. Link to that will be down in the description. Also, SafePal, hardware wallet, self-custody, and cold storage is most important above everything else. That's why we use SafePal. Link to pick one up will be down in the description. That is one of our channel partners, so I will get compensated. I am thanking you in advance. With that, you know what I'm finna tell you. If that money is digital, so is the hustle.